change of pace versus humans that have... What happened here? These guys do not have any team value, and I'm giving away 300k. I guess I should mention for YouTube's sake that before I got this game, we were talking about the Mordheim game coming out late 2014. It's going to be published by Focus Interactive. That's publishing Cyanide's Blood Bowl games as well, so I guess they have some, unsurprisingly, Games Workshop contact. And I have not played very much Mordheim, but when I started playing Blood Bowl, I had a lot of my friends that I play tabletop with. They really liked Mordheim, and I was like, oh, we should play more Mordheim. And it seemed really cool, because it has partly, as far as I know, like the same mechanic that Blood Bowl has, that you can, fuck a wizard. Well, I'm boned.
Fuck a wizard.
Wait, hang on. I should play Mordheim.
Well, I'm saying the same kind of, like, that your squad gets better.
Yeah, it's like a warband.
And they die.
Yeah, have you played Necromunda?
No, it's kind of the same position. I've been told that Mordheim and Necromunda are kind of the same type of game.
Yeah, I'd actually say Mordheim's like probably closer to Gorka Walker.
Oh,
but there's less vehicles, obviously. It's sort of like just the footmen bit.
Okay, so you've played it then, I gather.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
You make your motley crew of whatever race, and there's the city Mordheim, which sucks. It's awful.
Yep.
There's lots of warpstone there.
Makes sense.
And that's why everybody wants to go there and get the warpstone and get rich. But mostly people just go a bit mad and end up like slitting each other's throats over it. And there's Chaos go there and they want it. Skaven want it.
Yeah, of course they do. They love warpstone.
Mad dwarves go in, like mad troll slayers go in, because why not?
Yeah.
But you can make like your little group of humans. I think elves are generally like not in it.
Good.
Because elves don't really fucking care too much. Like they're not too fussed.
Okay, so this is a human team with two players missing. They don't have that many skills. I thought I saw, yeah, one guard and one tackle and then a kick somewhere. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. But 4 rerolls. Yeah, story time wants a bounce back game. I will probably give him that.
What?
Well, I'm not really the hurty type.
You hurt me.
That doesn't count.
It does.
No, it doesn't. You're not real.
I am.
I'm
the realist.
But like the box, the original box came with Skaven and humans, and you just made your little guys and made your little band, and like you can have swords and daggers and stuff, like regular fighting guy stuff.
Yeah.
And like you could spend a lot of money on one dude having a gun, but he would only be able to fire every other turn because it's like a flintlock pistol. He's got to load it every other turn.
Yeah.
So you could spend even more money, give him 2 guns, and then he's all right, apparently.
Yeah, like it seems like the kind of game I think I would enjoy, but at the same time, as we've talked about, it's a Games Workshop game, and those licensed games are usually a bit shit. Because I honestly don't really know why they are, but they are. Oh, why did I shouldn't have. I'm playing a bit like a bit of an idiot right now. I really.
So you're not focusing.
Yeah, I got all excited about.
You got all excited.
So now, because I'm not focusing, I can't break through here. So I'm going to have to do something else. Do I want to do that? I might want to do that, actually. But we're going to bring this loner down here as some support. And try and pick it up before we do anything silly. And then we are going to go over here. And now we're going to do a 1 die block, which I don't recommend, but hey, it worked out.
What else? There was a comic, like there was a little comic collection of Mordheim things that like got the feel of the setting in. Like 2 guys, they're like, yeah, we'll be good friends. We'll go there and get some warpstone. And they went and they got some warpstone, and then as they leave, one guy like goes aha and stabs the other one.
Classic.
And then as his friend's there dying, he's like, I'm dying, this sucks. Can you at least get me my flask of water? Because it's not water, it's wine. Let me drink like one last bit of wine before I die. And then his friend takes the wine and gives him a drink, and he's like, but all of it, because I'm going to have some. Haha. And he drinks it, and then his friend goes, haha, I lied, it was poison. And then they both die.
Classic.
and then the crazy dude who was locked up in a cage outside the city, he wasn't locked up, he was just sitting there pretending to be crazy. He just gets out, and he's like, haha, more time.
So it's basically like the first Saw movie.
Yeah, that was Uli and Markond. Uli was a Norseman, and Markond was a weird French, Spanishy fop man. And they end up killing each other. It's really funny. And then there's all the crazy religious fanatics, because there's lots of that, because that's Warhammer. And what else? Yeah, what else is there? It's crazy. Lots of weird chaos beasts. Get in a fight with one of them. Have a big rumble.
Oh, nice! He's going for this guy, and he failed his GFI. He's probably going to reroll it, because why not? But I actually want to score with this guy, because he's got plus movement, so it's actually more important to get this guy to score.
I'm expecting him to use a wizard on you, and you to forget he has it.
Well, that's basically why I'm scoring quickly, because I want to be 1 up, and like he's not going to use a wizard now, because I can pick it up with this loner probably and just hand it off still. So because he has a wizard, I'm gonna have to try and like do 2-turn touchdowns all the time if I want to score, because otherwise he can just stop me from scoring once, which I'm not a fan of, because I like to score. It's one of my favorite things to do.
No, it's not. Surfing's your favourite thing to do.
I said it's one of.
Oh, one of. Okay. I'll let you off this time.
Don't think he... Well, he's got this blitzer that can move, and he's going to block over here because he can.
Is that fist actually smashing a bunch of cheese?
No. It's a not.
What?
It's a nachos plate. Jeez, everyone can see that.
You're smashing the plate?
No. What? There's no plate here. There's just it's an angry elf going, "What happened to my plate of nachos?" There's just nachos here.
So somebody stole a plate.
Well, oh wow.
They didn't steal the nachos?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
No. Stealing nachos never makes sense.
Well, no, they didn't steal the nachos.
Wow.
What's going on?
My beast delusional. What's going on? So basically, I'm just doing this to. No. We're doing that. Whew. Okay, so catch here. Hand off here. Dodge out, run in and score. Classic. 2-turn elf play. I am very pleased. He might actually try and use his wizard with the fireball, so I kind of don't want to clump my dudes up too much either. But we'll see. Well, that guy needs to be there. You need to be on the LOS, and so do you. And we're gonna move that guy forward. Do we have everything we need? Yeah, we do. Phew. Okay, so that was, well, it was lucky that our had our one die blitz failed. We would have had a bad time, and also I should have been paying a lot more attention to. Well, I should have remembered at the start that he had a wizard to make sure that I actually pushed someone through, because if I didn't and I couldn't score in 2 turns, he could have easily just wizarded me. Then again, he probably don't actually want to wizard me this early, because even if he steals it, wizards me and steal it, I can score pretty quickly again. And I think he's kind of counting right now on the fact that he's gonna be able to end this half 1-1.
Fuck a wizard.
Wow, I thought love potions are not allowed, Tom. No fuck wizards are around.
Oh, fuck a wizard. Why not?
Once again.
Why not?
Because they're gross. Smelly.
Yeah. Wizards are gross. Don't fuck a wizard.
Okay. I have a kick, so I'm gonna kick it short.
What if it's a sexy sorceress?
Well, that's not a.
Well,
that's not a
different.
wizard.
Is a wizard a monk?
Conan would say no. Do not have sex with the sexy sorceress.
But what would Red Sonja say?
Probably also no.
But Red Sonja has that short friend with the hat that looks like the wizard from He-Man.
Fucking Orko.
Yeah.
Definitely don't fuck Orko.
I don't think you can.
He's like an orb with hands.
Yeah.
And one time he ate too much cake and got a stomach ache.
Well, who hasn't done that?
Me.
Doubtful.
I know my cake limits.
No, it's probably because you don't have a cake limit.
Maybe.
You can eat however
Maybe
much cake you want. Just be like,
maybe.
I'm fine.
Are you saying he has no limit?
No, that's not what I'm
Okay.
saying. Okay, so no, my poor catcher got stunned.
Toyful Scale says that Red Sonja would only have sex with it if it beat her in combat first, because Red Sonja has some serious intimacy issues. Well, you should see my other adventure character.
Well, he's German, so I'm sure there's a really rude joke here somewhere, but I'm not gonna find it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
I'm gonna Google how to insult Germany in the 1920s. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so he's moved all of his dudes. He does not have a catcher. So I can focus on these two blitzers here, hopefully. Knock them down and then just put a screen around here. Because I'm not going to be able to get to this, I don't think. So... Oh, right. He's going to... Oh, he didn't do anything. Good. So here's what we're gonna do.
Okay, well I've got the opposite. Apparently the insult to call someone a bum as someone who sucks.
Plus they've got depression.
Yeah. Came from German immigrants in the American Civil War. They would call shitty American soldiers bumlers. And it's easily shortened form to apply to any soldier not worth his ration because he was sitting on his bum all day.
You bummels.
You bumler.
Wow. Well. And people said this wasn't educational. I'm sorry, it's because we haven't read WikiHow in like several months. But, you know, sometimes it's hard to learn.
Is that why they said it wasn't educational?
Well, I can't think of anything more educational than WikiHow.
Oh, where can I find a list of anachronistic insults such as ones from the 1920s that nobody uses anymore?
Probably WikiHow.
Well, it's a Yahoo answer.
Well,
here.
I'm gonna...
One guy just says, "Go fly a kite." That's one. It means fuck you.
How about is there can someone please go on WikiHow and see if there's a list of steampunk insults? Because that would be fucking stupid. And
Insults. Oh god.
Oh my god. No, this is really good because it's a thing, but it's a resource for Call of Cthulhu. So it's like, an ankle as a noun, this means a woman. As a verb, it means to walk.
mm.
Oh god, I looked up a list of steampunk insults and now I feel ill.
Wait, there is one?
Yeah.
Yes!
100 plus Victorian steampunk style insults with a Tesla versus Edison theme.
Nah.
Go on.
You have a $10 hat and a 5-cent head.
Well, that's just a shittier version of like two-bit
£10
man in a $100 suit. Or...
I was gonna say £10 of crap in a £5 bag.
Wow. Well,
someone...
That's the more extreme version.
Yeah.
Roll up those sleeves and strap on your goggles. I've had nearly all I will listen to from you.
That's,
you can tell it's steampunk because you said goggles.
That's not anything though, is it? That's just, I've had enough for you.
That's basically like... I wish there's a jokester somewhere that goes around doing steampunk insults and just shouting, "The goggles, they do nothing." And then running
okay,
away.
loosen your goggles. They seem to be cutting off blood flow to your brain.
That's just a hat. No.
This is
a hat one or a tie one.
Yeah, but it's steampunk because they said goggles.
Stop it.
Okay. Plenty of airships would love you and their crew. On a still day, you alone could power their sails.
Oh,
because they're full of hot air. Yeah.
That's. I'll be honest. That's the best one so far.
Okay, this one's quite good. Socialist.
Classic.
Then underneath that, capitalist.
Classic. This one says that bird, it's just slang, and it says that a bird is a man, and I'm sorry, Miskatonic University Press, you are very mistaken. Break it up. That means stop that. Quit the nonsense.
Thanks.
Well, I could have probably done this a lot better. Yay! I have wrestle. But I am still okay with these results, I think.
Oh my god, the butter and egg man.
What does that even mean?
It's the money man, the man with the bankroll.
Never heard of Eggman before.
The butter and egg man. He has butter and eggs.
Whoosh. Very impressive.
Oh, what the?
Okay.
Okay, are you ready for this one?
Yeah, I am.
Buy a drink.
Oh, it's the
That
guard
means-
guy. Damn it.
To pour a drink.
I
No, it
should.
doesn't.
I could have done that better. Yeah, let's. Well, then again, it worked. So, wow, it really worked. Crawling kick just used kick a lot. Okay, that's not the person I wanted to hold on to that, but that's actually kind of fine still. So we're actually going to leave it like this. This might hurt, but we're holding on to the ball. And we have our catcher here, which is good. Like this. Blitzer can't. That's a 1-die block. This guy can do a 2-die, but he's got kick. But he's probably in a. Because we've got guard here. But yeah, this is slightly annoying for the elves. What I should have done, rather than this, I should have moved this catcher around over here first, so I could have done the same thing I did. But rather than go this way, I could have gone like in this way, because I wasn't paying attention to where his guard guy was, and then I would have gotten 2 dies instead. And that's nice. That's going to be pushed over here.
Egg means man.
You learn?
As in, he is a bad egg means he is a bad man.
Oh.
Eggs in the coffee means easy.
There was a fish
Why?
in the percolator.
Why does that mean?
I don't. It doesn't say, but I don't think it does.
Yeah, that seems not right to me. Okay, so he's trying to decide.
Frau means wife. That's just the fucking word.
Are you still on Steampunk, by the way?
I am not on steampunk. I am on Miskatonic.
Oh. Oh, right. It's Tom
Frau
that's used.
means wife. No shit.
I'm not looking at steampunk anymore. I'm doing something better with my time.
It's not. How? Why? That's not even possible.
Yes, there is. I made a bit.ly link for my podcast. All you need to do is go to bit.ly/adventurepod and it'll take you straight to the iTunes.
See, this is funny because I played your ad earlier and I'm like, yeah, you don't have to do that. I've been chilling it out so much, but
I'm not going to stop. Why would I?
yeah, why stop something that's this successful?
Exactly.
This is awful, and I've only got to J.
Well, then you're like, fuck. I was gonna. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I have a catcher here. Ooh. That's nice. Because this catcher can actually run in and score.
You ready for this?
Yeah. Well, I'm probably not, but go ahead anyway.
Law, comma, the. That means the police.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's insane in the membrane.
Mm. This is the worst.
I don't know if the worst is the right word.
Well, it's not as bad as the steampunk one, obviously,
Because it sounds amazing.
but it's mostly just mislabeled.
I'm going to crowdsource my business cards. What font should I use?
Comic Sans. I mean, no, Papyrus. No,
Both.
Helvetica.
Don't think I can afford Helvetica.
Okay, Cool Vetica.
Yeah.
Pigeon. That means stool pigeon. Doesn't say what that fucking is. If you pooped, you were killed. If you pump metal, that means you shoot bullets.
Oh, that's
Ah.
wow, that's a dodge to badly hurt. That's not good for him, that's good for me. Let's see if we can keep being bullshit elves, shall we?
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, this is a really good one.
No, we can't. Let's try again.
Ribbed up, as in I got a chink ribbed up to get the dope. This means I have arranged for a Chinese person to get the information. Fucking incredible. Right guy means a good fellow. Makes you think.
It does.
Makes you think.
Nope. Doesn't make me think ever.
Well, at least I got to S.
That's pretty far, actually.
Does that actually say something good about you, though?
Yeah.
No.
Snatch is another term for kidnap.
I'm running away. Here's the... Actually. Yeah, I'm running away. He's gonna... I am not gonna score. So he's probably... gonna... use his wizard. Which... I don't mind, I don't think. Nope. I decided that I don't mind that he uses his wizard here.
Seeing some mentions of impacted from the chat.
Classic.
Times New Roman.
Well, if you're using impact, you also have to have the title Meme Weaver. No,
You're right.
no, I'm sorry. You have to have the title Meme Weaver's Apprentice.
My favourite part of Fantasia.
Oh, I love the scene where Tom is tasked with making all the Rage comics, and then he fucks it up.
Yeah, that sounds about me.
I don't have a follow up to that. That's the end of the joke.
I just fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's not a joke, it's real life.
Oh, nice.
Well, it wasn't.
You're right. It was quite rude.
Me. Where?
Oh, they say the truth hurts.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they didn't, but here we are.
Back at Krispy Kreme.
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
in case
Grey
people
Wall.
don't know, you get one wizard per game. If you're playing with, I guess it's the Blitz rule set or whatever, they recharge or something dumb, but that's not how it works. Don't play with that. I guess you can play with it if you want, but that's not how it works. That's unfortunate. Luckily, he has a lot of rerolls, but he's debating whether to use them or not, because I'm pretty sure he knows that I'm going to run in and score. Which, of course, is absolutely right. The question is... do I want to try and score with that guy? No, I don't.
As I was saying, Grey Wall, maybe if you're too sleepy, you should go to bed.
Oh, that's like the sickest burn coming from IB. I don't think you get a wizard a hat. You get a halfling chef a half. What are we doing here? Okay, so wow. I totally forgot that he's already down 2 dudes. but they're both badly hurt, so that's fine. And a blitzer, whereas I'm totally okay. Because I guess I'm an asshole like that. Yeah, apparently, blitz mode isn't the same as real-time mode. It's different. You can get agility potions and stuff, which seems really overpowered, but there you go. Blitz mode is basically like playing in no bash league. He said, it's mostly because I want to bash no bash, because I think it's a dumb league.
It is a dumb league.
Speaking of dumb leagues, have you heard of No Bash?
No.
I'll give that joke two
No Bashes.
2 pows out of 3. Like, to be fair, like, if you're talking about specialist leagues and you want something that's less bashy, I think that the one that's called one kill skill or whatever, because that actually kind of, that at least works for what they intend to do.
I would assume the Stunty League is less bashy.
Yeah, but there are only 2 stunty teams, and one of those teams do is just, you know, try and murder you.
That's fair.
Yeah, but like if you want something that's less bashy, I learn to play against bash. But I think it's more fair to go for like at least one kill skill. That type of league works where you limit the skills rather than the teams. If you're just limiting races, all you're doing is actually shifting the bash rather than trying to get less bash. And I feel like it's kind of like having one kill skill is kind of like a fun challenge too, because then you get like chaos teams where like, okay, so what are they going to get after guard block, tackle, and mighty blow? You kind of like have to.
You end up with some cool stuff.
One real kill skill apparently. I only play in proper leagues where everything's allowed.
Yeah, no bash just changes like the definition of a bashy team from like a chaos with all the murder skills to
Underworld and Lizardmen aren't stunty, neither are ogres. Really, I get you could argue that they are in a way, but they're not the way. Like, out of the like, if you're just looking at the team makeups in Blood Bowl, the official leagues, there are only 2 stunty teams. But of course, you can build stunty-esque teams out of Lizardmen by only having skinks, but you're getting a really overpowered stunty team. And you can do the same thing with ogres, but you get a really underpowered stunty team. And you can't really do it with Underworld because they have too good skill access to do that.
Really, only Stunty works on Fumble.
Yeah.
where it's the specific stunty rosters.
Mm-hmm. See, the reason Underworld don't work is that the Goblins have access to mutations, which actually makes them good, compared to Halflings,
It's crazy good.
which only have access to dodge. And both of the stunty teams actually work because they have special like things they want to do. Like Halflings are just gonna like steal your rerolls and make sure you fail, and then throw Halflings at you. And the Goblins are just gonna try and glass cannon you down. Well, wasn't that nice? You go stand next to that line, man. Oh. Well, that worked out great. Because now we can run through with more dudes. And oh well, actually, we're just gonna leave this thrower up here because we want to like stop these guys from getting a straight path here, and we'll leave these two guys alone. Sharing fans are not in inducements. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Dragon Watcher. If you're talking about cheerleaders, they do affect the kickoff result sharing fans, in that they give you +1 for every cheerleader you have. But the cost of 10k is not for me. You're basically gambling, and the odds of getting that extra reroll is a lot less than just getting a reroll. Well, and not a lot less, but it's but like I don't think it's worth it, because once again you're padding out your team value for no reason. I don't think the gain is good enough. Oh, well, catcher, please. Yeah, I'm pretty sure story time. What he could. Oh, is he gonna wizard it? I don't think he is. He made a mistake here. He should have actually. It wouldn't have mattered because I have Nerves of Steel, but he should have at least moved. Well, he picked it up with this guy, and then he decided to run in and do a pass. But he couldn't really. It's very dangerous to pass this far because it's very unlikely to succeed, and more importantly. Well, I get 2 chances to roll a 3+, and to do that I need it's a it's a 5 or a 6 is what I need. So
just run in.
Yeah, I'm just it's turn 8.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, why are you standing there?
Well, I would have. I was just looking around and seeing if I could get more SPP from, if someone else needed the SPP, because I'm like, ooh, look at me, I'm pro elves. All my bullshit is working great today. Like I was a bit bullshitted in the first game too, but in the end, it evened out, and
in the end, the true master has been revealed.
Wow. I haven't been paying attention enough. I only thought I had 1 touchdown, so I looked up at the screen and I'm like, 3? How did I get that? And then I realized, oh, I am elf bullshitting these poor humans so hard right now.
I'm kKnoor today.
Yeah, I'm the pro elves. They're working as intended. But yeah, it's unfortunate for him because he hasn't been like in a position where he could have used his wizard and gotten the ball back, because I scored so quickly. See, it's still bullshitting because I failed to throw a rock, but it hit my loner. Like the one dude. Well, actually, there are more dudes that I don't care about, but if it's gonna hit someone, the loner is the best possible result for who it could have hit. Also, this poor blitzer still not back.
Wizzo Floyd, just noticed on Twitter, has sent me something pretty useful. It's a wiki for how to subscribe to Pod Your Own Adventure. What you need to do is go to the URL below and subscribe. There you go. You did it. Also, we just registered podyourownadventure.co.uk. So
wow. Well,
because
because
PYOA was already taken.
Yeah, protect your own ass. Thank you.
Because if there's one thing Tom hates, it's cyber squatters. So all of you adventure pod domain havers out there, beware. of the fact that you have a domain name that you have no use for.
Spammy likes to get cheerleaders because he likes looking at them.
What?
Not just because boobs, but because the cheerleaders are funny and do funny dances. Remember in previous version where there was just 3 cheerleaders all the time?
Yeah.
No matter what, no matter how many you actually had.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. What times we had, Ethan? Remember when I swapped the Dark Elf cheerleaders into Demon Babes?
Yeah.
That was a thing that happened.
Briefly.
And then Legendary came around and I stopped that.
No, that's a weird mod.
I mean, they were better looking than the other Dark Elf cheerleaders. No, well, it wasn't Dark Elf. I'm sorry. It was our Chaos cheerleaders for the LP.
Yeah.
They fit the theme, but they also fit the theme for Cyanide's clothing policy when it comes to women.
Yeah. That's what I like about the Dark Elf cheerleaders, with the whips and the leather, and then like whip and bikini are like bad words in the bad words file.
Yeah,
It's
I guess you're allowed to look at it. You're just not allowed to mention it.
Yeah, you can't talk about it. It's the elephant in the room.
That is fucking strange. That.
It's really weird.
Okay, so is Storytime Krendoring it here? All signs point to maybe. I'm working really hard to remember to call forgetting the last turn of a half Krendoring it.
Satanol
really
just
are.
said whip, bikini, thong, and dominatrix, and I'm not sure where you got Tom's shopping list from, but please.
I'd like you to give it back.
It's funny, I was talking about dominatrixes at work today.
Is that because you work in a dominatrix factory?
No. If only.
Oh,
It's just a conveyor belt, and women step off and step on your balls.
Jesus.
Quality testing.
Yeah, quality testing. No, that is a gross simplification of the dominatrix art
yeah,
and craft.
yeah.
There's a lot of work that goes into stepping on people's nutsacks. Should I?
See you
QR
in the
codes.
second half, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.